Hello everybody, WildTrekker here, and welcome to another episode from Project Ozone 3! Yes, back in our world, playing some modded Minecraft, trying to survive. It's been a while since I logged in and played in this world. Been a little bit busy, but we are back. We are having a lot of fun, shall we say. Let's get started. If you remember last time, we built ourselves this mob farm using cursed earth, and it worked so well I've turned it off. So it's just absolutely crazy, but it's awesome because it means we've been getting lots of goodies as well, and we've got all those loot bags. So we kind of need to work on storage today. We've got to get that done and out of the way. Now, last time I was debating, do we go down the road of these guys? But locked always say yeah. I think I'm going to be sticking to these guys. I think they're probably going to be a better option for now. Yeah, so that's the route we're going to go down. I don't know whether there is, in terms of storage, whether there's other options that might be there. So let's have a look. Store. So we've got those. Yeah, otherwise it's going to go down the route of applied energistics, which, yeah, we're kind of not really there yet. Let's have a look if we want to go maybe storage component, portable cell, energy cell, I guess. Yeah, let's have a look and see what the options are at that, but I think we're still a way off that. ME controller, yeah, you see it's these fluix crystals. Power, we need fluix seed. Yeah, no, we're nowhere near making these, I don't think, yet as a thing. No, not yet anyway. So I think we need some very basic storage, which is going to be these guys. But I think even just to store the stuff we've got in there, I think it's about 50 slots. So yeah, we need a fair few chests, but fortunately we've got a lot of wood. We've got plenty of wood because this thing and this thing is producing wood like crazy. So I'm getting plenty of paper as well. So that's pretty awesome. So yeah, if we look at those storage, well, the drawers, aren't they? So look at drawers. I'm probably going to make a load of these basic drawers because I think the 2x2. It's going to sort of store most things, and then we can sort of go up to the 1x1, shall we say, if we need to. So let's make. So we need a load of those, but I'm presuming because it's been a while. Yes, we can make a load of those. So I guess let's make a load of drawers or a load of chests, so we can then make a load of drawers. Swap those and. We need a load of those, so I guess that's that, and yeah, and then really it's just going to be a case, I think, of getting 64. Yeah, that's going to be plenty. I think it's going to be I'm 32. Just getting some upgrades for them, that's for sure. So where do I want to put these? Again, I think it's going to be possibly temporary. I don't know. Do I want to sort of have a work area down here, or do we start moving stuff over here on the side? The downside is, well, I guess we can kind of start over here, putting a sort of system together. If we kind of tie it with this, that would be awful. If we can tie it using that instead, that would be better. Now, have we still got, let's have a look, F7 up? No, we haven't, so we'll just keep that there a minute, just so I can kind of keep an eye on it, and then we can start filling in. Why? Oh, the torch. I forgot torches do that. Okay, so let's get some torches behind, just to make sure we get nothing going on there. And then I guess we're just going to put these across the top. Now the thing with this, I'm putting it here, but it doesn't really have to be here. It can be absolutely anywhere, because what I want to do is look at I probably want to be up higher. So if I do this, Does it still? Yes, it does. Well, I say that. Yes, it does. I said it and wasn't really checking. But let's put as many of these down as we can. I'm guessing 5 high is probably going to be good enough. Why is it? Okay. We don't really need to be crawling to do this, or crouching, but we're going to do it anyway. So yeah, the question I sort of asking myself was, right, how are we going to put things into these? Well, you're going to use a controller, but I think what we're going to do is use the old trick with ender chests, because that always seems a good one. So let's just put those there and there. We're going to need something down here. Meet the beetles. What's the reference there? Tell me what meet the beetles. What did I do? Fall? I don't get it. Right. So how many have we got here? We got loads. So we kind of want to be in the middle. I kind of did this without even sort of thinking about quantity. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Of course they're not even. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go this one here. This is going to be our draw controller. And I guess we can always put one more up here, just to make it sort of nice and level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So there's 64 chests. So we need a draw controller, and my mouse is playing up. I don't want to fall off. What's happening? Yeah, so we need a draw controller. That's the other thing we need. And then we need an ender chest. So let's see, draw controller. It's going to need some quartz. That's compact and draw controller. Okay, so we are missing a few items there, like everything. We should have diamonds. This is going to need quartz, redstone. That's simple enough. We've got some quartz still. We've got some redstone. So yeah, let me make all that. Okay, there's one draw controller. The other thing we want to make is some ender chests. Ender chest, ender with a space. We don't want the normal ender chest. We need an ender chest, which is where? Let's see, ender space chest. No, ender chew. If we not go there, go ender chest. So we need some blaze rods and a chest. Blaze rods, crafting. We can compact 5 of those. Is that going to be the way forward? Because have we got some molten cores? We might have some molten cores actually. Let me have a look. See if we got some molten core somewhere, and we've got some kind of award. Oh, for the controller. Right, there's one molten core there. Let's see if we've had some more. I have a storm. Let's have a look over here, see if there's any in here, because we were getting them from the mobs before, opening loot bags, that's for sure. I had a storm. So molten cores are those which kind of look like those but aren't those. So where do we get these from? Common loot bags, I guess, is, or also those loot bags, or those loot bags. So there's a 3% chance in those. Where were they in here? There they are. 0.77 and 0.37. So it's better if we can get them in the legendary, and we'll probably get some other things. We don't really have those, but we should be able to make them up. We can make a loot bag storage, which I think allows us to choose whatever we want. So let's have a quick look at that a minute, because without that other one we can't make the blaze rods, and I don't really... Can we actually make them with blaze powder? Can we? No, because that only makes... Let's have a look. Use, no, it doesn't seem to be. Can we actually make these though? Can we actually make them? No, it literally is only through the stamping machine. Magma cubes. Yeah, so I guess that's the thing. So let's have a look then at loot, because without those we can't do what I want to do. So let's have a look. Looting upgrade, no. Loot generator, masher, loot. Maybe it's a bag. It's a bag storage of some sort, isn't it? Bag opener. Have they taken out this version? Because I've not played for a little while. So it is loot bags. Let's have a look, see if there's something at loot. At loot bags. Here we go. Bag storage. So that's just stone, iron, and a chest. Should be able to do that if I get this stone out of here. Oh man. Storage. Storage. I need storage. So let's get that stone out of there. That can carry on cooking the iron then. What else did we need? Needed a chest and 2 iron. Okay, well the chest is easy enough. Let's make a few, because that will also free up our inventory space. Let's then get a few iron, like 2. Let's get rid of those. And let's make loot bag storage. Yay! Okay, let's just put these back in here a minute as well, just to clear out inventory space, as you do, and I put far too much in there. Okay, so loot storage, I guess we'll put it over here as well, because then we can kind of feed into it. I guess we'll put it there. So if we do that, look at that. So that will give us 64. Aha, yeah. So we can then get an epic. Okay, so that's the way to store these, because then we can choose whatever we want in terms of how we want to store things. Can we just do that? No, we've just got to do it like that. So let's shift those in there a minute. Cycle bag, legendary. Need a lot. Just when you look at, oh, we should be able to do that, no problem, and then you look at it and it's like, oh, yeah, not anywhere near it yet. So let's put those in there. 121. We're getting there. We are slowly getting there. So this is handy. We've obviously opened that, which is no good. And let's do these as well. So we're going to need this anyway, because obviously for storing all these things we need it. Come on, let's. Here we go. I bet I'm going to have to open that one up as well now. Man, that's a lot of loot bags just for a legendary. Yeah, so maybe that's not going to be the way forward. I don't know. It's. I guess we can pipe them into there, but pipes are so slow, aren't they? That's what I'm trying to avoid, is the slowness of pipes, because they are going to be slow. Right. Okay, and it definitely was legendary we got these from, wasn't it? Yeah, legendary or rare or common. What's a stamping recipe? No, because we need all the rest of it, so still way short. I guess we get some rare. Should we try some rares? Should we open a few? See if well, we're going to get good things anyway, aren't we? So that's always a plus. But we've got nowhere to store this rubbish. It's going to be one of those days. Yeah. All right. I'm going to have to put down a few chests, I think, just to sort of temporary store things. It's not what I wanted to do. Have loads of chests everywhere, but we are going to have them anyway, and then we can shift click, and didn't get anything at all that we wanted. Darn and blast. Okay, so we've only got 1 molten core, unless I've got those hidden somewhere else, which I don't think I do. 1 molten core is not going to be enough, for sure and for certain. So yeah, lava stone. Unless I'm being really silly, No, I had a storm. What can we use those for? No. I mean, essentially we want a blaze rod. Well, we need 4 blaze rods. We could go and capture a blaze spawner. Blaze essence. How do you make blaze essence? Well, blaze seed tier 4. Yeah, no. Let's not even look at that. Materialization. Compactor is the way forward then, I guess. How much does it take on the compact? So 5 of those equals 1 blaze rod. Yeah, I guess that's doable. We haven't really got machines or anything like that yet either. So I think some of that's going to have to wait. Let's have a look at some pipes. I think this is going to have to be the old-fashioned way. We've got transfer pipes, which are easy enough. They're slabs, redstone and glass. And then we get a transfer node, and it's going to be very slow. And this is my worry about this, is it's going to be transfer node items. Yeah, so we can make those. Do we have any other transfer conduits or pipes? Conduits, that might be a thing. Conduit. So we do have these item conduits, but they need pulsating iron and binders, which is yeah, well, that's not so bad. It's the pulsating iron is the key behind it. We need an induction smelter and all the rest of it. So unless we've got some pulsating iron, which I can't see any there, then no, that's not going to happen. So I think it's going to have to be pipes into the controller at the moment. Yeah, I think that's going to be the option. Kill a lot more mobs, and then we'll see where that then takes us. Okay, let's have a look. See if this is going to do now. I guess we're just going to very, very bodge it and scarper it. Sort of attach these to here. I guess we can attach it like that. The nice thing about these things is they are cheap, but the not so nice thing is that they are slow. They are very, 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 very slow, to say the least, but I guess at least we can do it hopefully without getting, and I'm gonna maybe have to attach a wrench or something, because, or I guess, well, we can elongate it, can't we, which is not ideal. And now I can't get over the thing. Yeah, so we kind of need it going to there. So if we do this all the way along, that's our pipes. We need the draw controller going in that space, and then we'll just need to watch where things go, and hopefully lock things into place as well. So if we get the draw controller, stick that there. Yeah, so you can see, well, those got filled up with those items. Do we have other stuff trying to find space now? Yeah, so they're filling up, but as you can see, it is very, very slow. Kind of want to break this here. I really don't want it going in there, so I think we'll do that, and it'll also be easier to walk over if we just do it like so. There. So that way loot bags will go in. Anything else will then come in this, and it'll kind of start filling it around, in theory, but it just takes so long to search. The only way of doing it, so 62, those are in there. So yeah, it's filling that at the moment. So I guess, do we kind of try and help some of this? I think that's what I'm probably going to have to do, is fill up some of the holes anyway, which are going to fill up very, very fast. Ender pearls, for example. And then when we start getting duplicates, I'm just going to have to upgrade. I guess it's going to build out that way from it. We shall see. We shall see. So yeah, I think I'm going to get all that transferred in, at least it's some kind of storage, but as you can see, it's probably too slow for what I need it to be doing. What we could do in the meantime is make ourselves a key, because the key will allow us to lock the drawers in case we take everything out, and we can also lock the drawers to stop things going in. So it's probably a good idea to do that now. So key, I guess one of these drawer keys. So we need one of those upgrades. So again, where did I put that wood? Let's get that, let's get that, get that. So we want some gold. So a couple of pieces of gold and a nougat. Put those all together. So boom, boom. 2 of those. We probably had some of those made, didn't we? But you know what? I don't care. Right, so we've got a key. Quest complete. Let's go and see. Yes, this is already filling up over here as it is. So what I could do with doing is now locking all these drawers, and then I decide where things are going, and then I can also decide which needs upgrading. So it's going to be a little bit of sort of off camera work with this, because what I want to do is make sure we don't get, like, you know, torches there then torches up there. You kind of want to try and control this, so that's why we'll do it this way. And again, I don't want it stuffed full of leggings. That's something we're going to have to deal with. And along there, let's turn it back on again. So done. That can now lock. So I think everything is locked. If we look across there, I can't see any gaps with the keyholes, apart from there. There we go. So nothing new is going to go in, but what it means is I can now start putting things in, and we'll put that down. I can never. Can we even do that? Probably not. Right. So let's put those in. That's no problem. Redstone, I'm not quite so sure. Definitely nether quartz can go in, but as you can see, it won't go in there at the moment until I manually put it in. So yeah. So whatever's in here will have to be manually put in until it finds it. But look at that searching. It's so slow, and unfortunately, to get the other speeds going on it, it's yeah. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. So I think it's just going to be a case of having this, working it, letting it, you know, fill up, empty, and yeah, we'll kind of go from there, really, I guess. Okay, well let me get on with this. There's a lot of stuff to move and store, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so this is empty. I guess we ought to start it back up again and see how quickly we can fill this up again. Like I say, it doesn't take long. Look at that. It's like one Enderman gone. The looting works so well. The key to this is going to be how quickly it gets rid of things. So for example, those I know we haven't got in there. There goes the witch. Ender pearls, I'm not sure. Did we put those in yet? We did. So friender pearls we didn't. So yeah, it's not going to be fast. I think this is definitely going to fill up a lot quicker than it can be sorted. But at least we can run it. That's the thing now. Witch's hat, for example. Yeah, we want to keep those. They are useful. They are transferable. I haven't moved all this stuff over here yet. So, oh, that's such a horrible sound. So we kind of want to break these down, I guess, and create a lot of problems. But look at that. Do we get the upgrades? We haven't yet, so they've got to be here somewhere. Let's see if we can get them, and hopefully they'll pick up one of the last ones we get, because without the upgrades we're no good. But it's easy enough to make more. I think we'll make some gold ones and put them in whichever one fills up as it fills up. We won't leave it on when I'm not here, because that would cause a backlog, and the problem is there'll just be items on the ground in the spawner not being picked up, and that's going to create lag. So yeah, it's not something you want to AFK without having void upgrades in. Nothing there, so let's do it this way then. Let's there we go. We had one storage upgrade in there, so let's get rid of those. Let's make a few storage upgrades then. Have we got any upgrades in there? No, we've got a little bit gold. I think we've got lots of gold over on under the thing as well, so that's not a problem. We've got those. So let's make some upgrades and get this going. I can never find these when I make them. They're after that point, aren't they? Here they are. So gold, diamond would be best. Well, no, that would be best, but we've got very few diamonds, very few emeralds at the moment. So yeah, I guess we're just going to make them gold. I think that's the affordable option at the moment, and then we can always upgrade the upgrades. How many are going to make? 5. Whoopee! Last of the big spenders. Let's get some upgrades into the ones we want upgrades in. So essence is definitely going to be 1. So we're going to put upgrades in there. In fact, I'm going to put 2 upgrades into that. That'll keep us going. At least I can put those in there. But let's have a look at this. Already half full. Already half full. And the problem is, it's going to fill up faster. The Eye of the Storm. No, that's not what we wanted, was it? It was the other one we wanted. But we've got some legendaries. So let's just open legendaries, and we've got that. No idea what it is, but that's what we got. So skeleton trophy, I know we haven't got one in there. I'm going to have to keep finding those and put them in. We've got that trophy there, so that can go in. Otherwise it's going to block up as well. So it's a bit of a slow, laborious process, and that's going to happen one at a time, isn't it? Yeah. And that's going to be a problem. Okay, I'm going to let this fill up. Look how much essence we've got already. Essence is definitely going to be one that's going to filling up very, very quick. Okay, that is definitely way too slow. So I've been having a look, see if there's another pipe we can use instead of that, and there is this one here from Thermodynamics. Now we should be able to make a normal opaque item duct. The item duct itself, you need this hardened glass, which isn't too bad, but yeah, you need new things. But the opaque one, item duct opaque, we can just make with some lead and tin. We need some lead. Where's my lead? If I put my lead away, have I got some lead in here? I got some lead in here. There we go. So yeah, we should be able to make those opaque item ducts, not the vacuum item duct, dense item duct. Where have you gone? Where item duct opaque. There we go. So how many of those can we make? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. So we're going to make a few because I imagine we'll be using these. And then the other thing we need to make with these are these servos, which will actually make the pipe go. Now I don't think we can go to a hardened servo just yet because of the invar. We need to make some blends, so I need to make a grinder, but we could probably upgrade to them quite soon. But for now, let's make an iron servo, which needs glass, iron nuggets, and a piece of redstone. So we can get that. We've got glass. Have we got any iron nuggets? No. We've got any iron? No. So let's put that in there. Let's get a couple of those together. And now we should be able to make an iron servo. Boom. And we'll make a couple of those just in case. Now, these should work pretty well and hopefully faster because this is just, this fills up before I've got a chance to do anything with it. Which, as you can see, it's probably stuck on something now. Glowstone, yeah. I don't think we've got glowstone in there anywhere, so we're going to have to do that. Put glowstone in. Let's just double check. No. So let's add glowstone. Yeah, and I guess really it's going to be a case of taking these down. In fact, we should be able to vein mine those, shouldn't we? Yeah. Good. That's gone. So I believe, let's just do this to here. Yeah, they should automatically connect. We just need the servo to pump it in, so to speak. And I'm guessing the same thing will happen as before. And hopefully these don't switch it off. In fact, we need to go up top, not down that way. So let's get rid of those there. We need to get rid of this. So let's put one on there, 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 and there. So yeah, we should just need a servo, which I think we right click on there. We do. I think we can shift right click onto these. Is it an empty hand? Yeah. So we can put in filters in this one. The faster, or the other ones allow us more. So, and I guess stack size, yeah, we can't increase more than 8. But do we actually have to activate with, here we go, ignored. So redstone ignored. That should then start pulling items out of there. Let's get those because we don't want that. Yeah, so that went down. Yeah, so it's doing 8 at a time, which isn't the fastest, but yeah, that's definitely, and it's taking there. So which, this is the other good thing. So if we take that leather, it's not taking it if it can't find the item for it. So if we do that, that's a big lie. But that's what should happen. We should be left in here stuff that we can't actually use or find or whatever, so to speak. So yeah, let's run that for a little bit. See, it's still not the fastest, but we can upgrade it. That's the thing. We can get the hardened servo, reinforced servo, electrum ingots. We're not really in a time to do pulverized gold, pulverized silver. You know what? If we have a pulverizer, that's the thing, isn't it? If we can get pulverized or dust or something along those lines, yeah. That's what we need to look at, is how we actually need to do this. So I guess something like a grinder will do it. That's a stamper. So we've got the quartz grindstone. It's manual, but it should be able to do it. It doesn't require any... What's that? Panel harvest crust grind. Yeah, I'm not sure that will do it. Factory bot mob grinder. We don't want to be doing that. So grinder. Nothing yet. So yeah, this is the thing we need. So we just need some cobblestone, some Certis quartz or quartz, and a wooden gear, which is stick and planks. So we've got some planks in there. So let's quickly make that before we finish up on this and see if we can just make things a little faster. So we've got some sticks in there. We wanted, what else did we want for that? Quartz. So we have quartz there. So I guess we'll just take a few of that quartz. I think everything else we kind of have, we can make that. So let's go and put this all together then. See if we can make this little grindstone manual grinder. And whilst it'll be slow, it will allow us to do things a little bit quicker, I think, if we can upgrade. So yeah, we just need one of those. We get rid of that. We need that there though. We've got an achievement. Can we make that? We can. So that's nice. Let's put that down there. So let's just put this somewhere here for a minute. So the idea is we also need a crank, don't we? Let's see, this is from Applied Energistics, so see if it's called a crank. Crank, no. Crank, there we go. So it should be that thing there. So just wooden sticks, and we can make that again with our sticks. Dum, dum. Let's just leave them in there for now. Take that, so that should go in there. There we go, shift clicked it in, and then we can do things like the gold was one of the things it said, wasn't it? We got some gold over here. Got some gold. We could smelt up some gold, couldn't we? We could make gold. We could do this. We have the technology. Let's move that out of there. That out of inventory management. Inventory management. Let's get that in there. That in there for now. Get rid of that as well. Pick that up so we don't lose it, although technically I guess it stays on the ground, so it's not really an issue. That wants to go in there. That can go back in the top. And hey, we're grinding away again. So let's have a look at those items again. What were they called? So we had opaque pipes from thermal. So let's do at thermal. And here we go. So servos. So a reinforced servo, which basically extracts items or fluids from something. Extraction rate 1 second, max stack 32, and we got lots of other listings. Let's have a look at the other ones. 2 seconds, and that is 3 seconds. So yeah, it's obviously going to be faster. Signilium would be even faster, but we need this Signilium, which I guess, yeah, you're getting much into much more sort of problematic. So let's go with the reinforced. We want some electrum. We want to smelt it with some electrum dust, I guess it was, or is it just electrum grit? Electrum blend, which is crushed gold and silver. So that's easy enough to do. We can put a gold in here if we have gold. We might as well get silver while we're at it. So let's get some gold. Do we have some silver in here? Tin, steel, everything else but. That was iron, alloy. So have we got any silver to smelt up? I guess we might have some over here. Let's have a look. Certis quartz dust, no. I think I've probably got some as a thing. There's the silver chunk, so we can quickly smelt that up instead of the gold, since we have gold now. And again, let's put that back in the top, so we'll carry on smelting once we finish with this. Let's get ourselves 2 for now. So yeah, we can shift that in there, and we can shift 2 of these in there, because that should give us the required amount. And if we right click on here, you can kind of stop and it'll go on, but if you keep doing, what you've got to be careful of though is breaking it. So when you see it actually stop, you've got to stop, because otherwise you can actually break the crank on this. As you can see, we've got 2 there. We're just finishing the gold off. There, it stopped, so I stopped. So there we go, we've got those. So does that mean we can make electrum now? Let's see, what was it again? Electrum, smelting that. Yep. So again, and can we double it? Is that something we can do? If we get electrum grit in there, take those out, is that going to give us loads? Let's just get rid of, we don't need a witch's hat, do we? That's for sure. Let's get rid of that. Let's put that in there for safekeeping. Don't need those transfer pipes because we're using these item ducts. So those I did have a look at and see if they actually were any good from Project Red, but they're good. I've used them before, just a little bit more complicated. So there we go. What do we need to make these now? In theory, we just need the existing ones, don't we? Yeah. So we can take the other one out and upgrade it. So let's do that. Let's take this over here now. Swap it out if we can. Can we just do that? Can we right click and do that? No, we've probably got to take this one off first, haven't we? So can we do it without breaking it? I don't know whether we can. It's kind of like it should be able to do it. No. So we're going to break the servo manually. That's probably gone in there now, hasn't it? No, it's gone there. It's okay, guys. We're safe. And yes, I know we're running high on time, low on time, whatever on time. So let's put that one in there now. Right click on there. You can see we've got more slots if we want to reinforce. So we'll say it's ignored. So in theory now, this should go a lot quicker. However, these are probably items then it's not putting in, possibly. What's it on? Blacklist, whitelist, signal required, ignored, 32 stack. maybe they're just full. Let's see if we can offload some of this. No, that was going in. So why is it not going in? What have I not done? So let's try that again. So blacklist, no. Use metadata, we're not worried about that. Ignored. Ignore metadata. Nearest first. No, furthest first. Random. No, we don't want that. Nearest first. I guess blacklist is right, because we'd only blacklist if we didn't want them, sort of thing. So let's have a look. Ah, right. Yes, that's all gone now. I think it was the ignore. Let's have a look now. So we should be able to get one of those at least, and we still haven't got what we're after. We still can't do this. We might have to go to Nether and find a blaze. That's a possibility. Not sure that's what I want or not. Let's just re-undo this here. I just want to make sure this is working, because it doesn't appear to be at the moment. It's kind of there but not there. This is all connected, and it's definitely a servo, so shouldn't have any issues. Let's just do this, because there was a thing before where if you kind of broke, it didn't kind of work. Yeah, things are definitely gone. Look, they're going, so that's absolutely fine. It's emptying out, it's working, it's just taking its time, I guess. We just need to make sure the rest of these things are all in there, and I can start the mob farm up again. So yeah, they're going in, so that's fine. So I think I'm going to sit here and watch this, play with this, see how fast it's working, and turn the mob farm on again, see if it can cope with it or can't cope with it. See what's left in here at the end. Yeah, it's definitely taking stuff. So that's good. It's all good. It's all good. But if you guys have got suggestions as well, obviously leave them down in the comments down below. Come and join me on my Discord. You know, let me know what you think. Give me some ideas, please, guys, in terms of if you think we can do this a better way, which route we should be going, and all those good things. But hopefully we're kind of starting to get this sorting system out. It needs some more work, and your input would be greatly appreciated. So hope to see you on Discord soon. Otherwise, we'll see you here on the next episode of Project Ozone 3. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Bye.